From the moment we're young, we're taught a golden rule about money, a rule that's supposed to be our shield, our path to a secure future. What is it? Save your money. It's drilled into us by our parents, our teachers, and society itself. Save money, and you'll be safe. Save money, and you'll be responsible. So, what do? We listen. We start saving. We cut back on little luxuries. We put a portion of every paycheck into a savings account, and we watch that number go up. We feel a sense of pride, a sense of accomplishment. We think we're doing everything right. We feel responsible. We feel safe. But then, something strange happens. Years go by, maybe decades. We've been diligently saving, following the rule to the letter. But when we look at our lives, we find that we're still struggling. We're still living paycheck to paycheck, or close to it. We're still worried about unexpected expenses. We still feel like financial freedom is a distant dream, always just out of reach. The safety we were promised feels fragile, and we ask ourselves, why? I did everything I was told. I saved my money. Why am I still struggling? The answer lies in a fundamental misunderstanding of what money is and how it works. And it's a misunderstanding that keeps millions of people trapped in a cycle of financial anxiety. The simple, hard truth is this: saving money is not enough. Yes, you heard me right. Saving money, by itself, will not make you wealthy. It won't even guarantee your long-term security. Why? Because saving protects your money, but it does not grow your money. Think of your savings account like a safe. You put your money inside, you lock the door, and you know it's protected from being stolen. That's a good thing, right? Of course it is. But while your money is sitting there, safe and sound, a silent thief is at work. A thief that can't be stopped by a lock and key. That thief is called inflation. Every single day, inflation is silently, invisibly, eating away at the value of your saved cash. The money you have in the bank today will not be able to buy the same amount of goods and services tomorrow, or next year, or 10 years from now. What you could buy for $100 today might cost you $103 or $105 next year. Your $100 is still $100, but its purchasing power, its real-world value, has decreased. Over time, this effect compounds. The safe money you've been so proud of is slowly losing its strength, becoming weaker and weaker. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. You keep pouring water in, but it's constantly leaking out. This is the trap that most people fall into. They follow the rule of saving, but they miss the crucial second part of the equation. This is where the wealthy think differently. Rich people understand one very simple yet powerful concept. Money must work. They see money not just as something to be stored, but as a tool to be used. A worker that can be sent out into the world to earn more money for them. They would never dream of letting all their money sit idle in a Lutrest savings account, where it's just losing value to inflation. That, to them, is financial negligence. So, what do instead? They put their money to work. They deploy it like an army. They don't just protect their money, they actively grow it. How? They put their money into things that have the potential to generate more money. First, they invest in themselves, in their skills. They understand that their ability to earn is their greatest asset. So they learn new skills, they get certifications, they master their craft, which allows them to increase their income. More income means more money to put to work. Second, they put money into businesses. This could be their own startup, or it could be by investing in other people's businesses, by buying stocks. When you own a piece of a successful company, you own a piece of its profits. As the company grows, your share of it becomes more valuable. Your money is working alongside thousands of employees, creating products and services, and generating revenue. Third, they invest in assets. This is a broad category, but it includes things like real estate that generates rental income, or dividend-paying stocks that give you a regular cash payout. They buy things that create an income stream. Their money isn't just sitting there. It's actively flowing back to them, bigger than when it left. This is the key difference. The average person's financial strategy ends at step 1, saving. The wealthy person knows that saving is just the first step on the staircase. The real journey to financial growth begins at step 2, investing. Most people simply never take that second step. They stay on the first step their entire lives, wondering why they're not getting any higher. Let's be clear, saving is not bad. It is absolutely essential. You need an emergency fund. You need to save for short-term goals like a down payment on a house or a car. Saving provides you with a foundation, a safety net. It's the launch pad. But a launch pad is useless if you never launch the rocket. Saving is step 1. Investing is step 2. Safety without growth is, in the long run, just a slower form of struggle. It's treading water instead of swimming to shore. You might not sink immediately, but you'll eventually get tired and the current will pull you under. So, if you want to move beyond just surviving and actually start building real, lasting wealth, you need a shift in your mindset. You need to start thinking like an investor, not just a saver. What does this look like in practice? First, save with a purpose. Don't just save money for the sake of saving. Know what you're saving for. Is it for your emergency fund? Great. Is it for an investment fund? Even better. Give every dollar a job. Second, start learning about investing. You don't have to become a Wall Street wizard overnight. The world of investing can seem intimidating, but you can start small and learn slowly. Read books. Watch educational videos like this one. Learn about simple, proven strategies like investing in low-cost index funds or ETFs. The most important thing is to start educating yourself. Knowledge is the antidote to fear. Third, focus on increasing your income. Look for ways to add more value at your job, develop new skills that are in high demand, or even start a small side hustle. The more you earn, the more fuel you have to power your investment engine. And finally, the most important part, put your money to work. Start investing, even if it's just a small amount each month. Let your money go out there and start creating more money for you. Let it work for you while you sleep, while you're on vacation, while you're living your life. That is the path to true financial freedom. It's not about getting rich quick. It's about a simple, powerful shift in strategy, from just protecting your money to actively growing it. Safety without growth is still a struggle. It's a life spent on the defensive, always worried about the next financial hit. Growth combined with safety, that's freedom, that's security, that's peace of mind. If this video helped you understand money in a new way, if it sparked a new idea or a new motivation, then do us a small favor. Like this video to help it reach more people. Comment below with your biggest takeaway or any questions you have. And of course, subscribe to our channel. We're here to provide more simple, powerful financial education to help you on your journey. Thanks for watching.